Well, hello and welcome back to Final Fantasy X-2. We are currently in Besaid. I think, you know what, we're going to be fine for now, so let's just go ahead and head on in to Besaid to find out what's going on here. We know that there's fiends at the temple. I'm fine-tuning for optimal sphere wave bandwidth. Alright, well let's go ahead and follow Buddy. Buddy? Is that his name? I think that's his name. Is that your name? Yeah, so this is where you grew up. Nice place. Anyway, hi Lulu.
The fiends? They're coming from inside the temple. But it's all right. Wakka and the others fought them off. Luckily, no one was hurt.
Guess your friendly neighborhood Gullwings won't be needed.
Hey, shut up.
Any fiends they missed may still be wandering around. Wakka and the rest split up to track them down. Give them a hand.
Okay.
The Gullwings are on the job. We'll even give you our special bargain price.
Why are you flexing?
That's nice.
Sorry, Lulu.
That's okay. It's all right. Now go. Take a look around. People in the village will feel better knowing you're here, Yuna.
Okay. So obviously we need to go to the temple. We're just going to ignore all the nonsense in here. Hey, what's up?
What you up to?
Installing a comm sphere. You never know when you might need a comm sphere.
A new invention of yours?
Shindra, did you fall and get a boo-boo?
Here's the perfect guinea pig.
Oh, I can see Yuna.
The comm sphere transmits an image back to the airship.
Oh, neat.
Oh, more!
How asinine.
I'm with Shinra on this one.
Uni! Something's up!
What's there to decide, Wakka? We can finish off the fiends right here and now.
Becklam's the dude that runs the
burning down the temple is going too far.
gauntlet.
You have another
I'm
suggestion?
gonna burn down the temple.
We have to do something. What if the fiends keep coming? Or maybe you don't mind putting your family in danger.
Hey, all we gotta do is stop the fiends, yeah?
Okay. Let's go help them then. Yeah, Becklam is kind of a villain, I guess. I understand where he's coming from. Hey, what do you have to say? Me and my brother on watch. The temple's dangerous. Eh. Anyway, let's head on in, and in order to move on, we just gotta talk to this guy.
Wakka's inside, fighting fiends. It would be so simple to burn this place down and take the fiends with it.
Yeah, I don't think that would help, actually.
Praying to them never did anyone any good. You're the one who destroyed Sin. You should know. Going to help him? I won't wait much longer.
You want to see it burn that badly?
It's for the safety of the village.
Okay, so yeah, he wants to burn the place down, but we're not gonna let him do that, so let's go ahead and head on in. And no, he's not gonna burn the place down, so don't worry. Now the good news is, you may remember the cloister trials here, we don't actually have to do those. Thank goodness. But there are fiends in here, so I guess we'll be fighting those. Oh hey look, a haunt. Let's go ahead and... Oh, why are you in thieving mode? The haunt will probably cast Doom on us. But it's actually not all that strong, so I'm not too worried. Yeah, it's Doom. Who did it Doom? Yuna? Oh, guard. Ha! Take that. Doing pretty good. I will probably spend some time between this episode and next episode, by the way, trying to get some levels for whatever its name is, this one, because we do need to get that guy up a couple levels. Okay, so we need to go to the left. We want to go to the left here, but we actually want to move on for a second. So many ghosts. I just learned a new ability for Riku. I don't recall what it is off the top of my head. Oh, nullify physical attacks against user. Okay, we actually have a couple of those. We got the physics guard and the magic guard. We're currently learning excellence, which is both, I think we're almost done with her physics stuff, so that's good. Is there not like a chest around here somewhere? Oh, we have some new stuff. Nice, then learned break as well. Moving right along. I thought there was a chest somewhere back here, but I'm not actually seeing a chest. And oh, it's right it's right here. Yeah, we had 2 mana springs. I was like, I feel like there's a chest. Okay, moving on at this point, let's go.
Waka! You okay?
Just a few scratches, huh? Nothing to worry about.
There are too many. Let's get out while we can. The man was right. We have to use fire.
Whatever's controlling the fiends must be down there. Take that bad boy out.
And we won't need fire.
Fair enough.
Waka, stay here.
Why?
We got this. Ladies only.
Want you to overdo it, Daddy.
Don't ever speak ever again. Thank you.
Hey, wait up!
Okay. You can kind of probably guess what's down here. I don't actually think there's anything in this particular area, so we're just gonna move on. Are you kidding me? Actually, before we go in, let's go ahead and make sure we are good. We're really gonna be dealing with straight offense here, so I think having pain, I think we're good. I actually think we're gonna be fine, though Yuna probably could have used healing before we go in here. Let's go ahead. I'm gonna use a couple of potions just to bring us back up, but we should be good to go, and you can probably take a good guess from this particular, like as we walked in, you can probably guess whom we're gonna be fighting.
An Aeon?
No.
No, something's not right. Waka, stay back! It's not safe!
We fought these guys. Alright, so yeah, we have to deal with Dark Valefor at this point. So, real quick here, I'm gonna go ahead and get a shell on. Let's go do that. For swordplay, I'm gonna go in here. Let's start with a power break. I think we can get that on this guy. Yeah, it's got sonic wings, which is gonna hurt us for MP. Okay, let's go ahead and get a good protect on as well. I think, let's go ahead and use, kind of tempted to use Express. Let's go ahead and get, did we actually get, I thought, unless we missed, I think we can get some breaks on these guys. Let's go ahead. I'm gonna get a magic break on this guy as well. For the record, I think, it's gonna use energy ray. Yeah, this is gonna be kind of a common thing it does. I think having shell up on your team will actually help, or will unfortunately negate some level of healing as well. So just be cautious with that, but I think we'll be okay. I'm gonna go ahead and just use a general Kiraga on the party because took a little bit of damage. Let's see here. I think also let's use a mental break just to get it up here. Okay, so we're healed up pretty good. And from here on out, we'll be using alchemist skills probably to heal. Yeah, he's gonna use energy ray a lot. But with all of the boosts and everything we've got, as well as the breaks, he should actually take quite a bit of damage. And honestly, I don't think he has any other weaknesses other than like don't use gravity. Use this, please. He may not have been the first of the Dark Aeons, but He's not very strong. Oh, he's gonna use the big one. Okay, so let's go ahead and get Yuna. I'm gonna go ahead. Good gosh. Let's go ahead and just use a straight Cura on her. Use up the rest of her MP. We should be able to essentially at this point just beat our way through. Nice, learned Chemist. And I think we just won. Yeah, this battle is not particularly hard compared to the rest of them. It's just straight offense versus defense. So, playing for that. But using those breaks really helps, and I don't think it's weak to any other statuses, so.
That was my very first Aeon. I grew up here in Besaid. This is my home. I became
Do they not know this?
This is where I first met you. I have to protect this place.
Yuna.
The job's done.
I see. Glad to see you're not hurt. Or are you? Aren't you going to be a father soon? What if something had happened to you? What then?
Quiet, meanie!
It's okay. What can I say? He's got a point.
Waka.
If we die trying to save one memory, we risk losing them all.
But what if it's a really important memory?
Yeah, memories are nice, but that's all they are. It's an outbed saying, yeah?
Well, yeah, but...
Yuna, you all right?
Yeah, just fine.
I'll be waiting.
Talk about a one-track mind.
Yeah, I don't, he needs pepper spray.
Memories are just memories, yeah? Fiends ever come out of the temple again, I may really have to burn it.
I guess so. But call me before you do. We'll save fire for our last resort.
You got it.
Just because we're not using the temple doesn't mean, or for praying reasons doesn't mean that we can't use it for other things, you guys. You guys, you know, it's been a few years, maybe we need to move on. Anyway. Game. We're just gonna be trapped on a black screen forever. There we go. I was about to say, what the hell? Anyway, moving on. True, dying isn't a good way to preserve memories, but still. I'm sorry I suggested we burn the temple down, Yuna. Thanks, Pain. Anyway, we want to actually go back to Besaid. Now, the last place we do need to go is Kilika, but that is the final quest, so I'm not going to go there right now. I want to come down here and I want to save. So let's do that. If the game's gonna load, we're dealing with weird load times today. This is what my brain looks like when I am interacting with people. Okay, so now we're gonna head actually back into Besaid. You know what? I actually failed this yesterday because I had to pause my recording, and then when I restarted my recording, it didn't work.
Come back soon.
No, shut up, brother. Basically because we walked by the comm sphere. That's why we got that little... He won't shut up in this area. But yeah, my second recording didn't work, so I have to do this all over again. I'm annoyed by it. Okay, so we got the, if you recall, maybe you don't recall. Actually, I need to change my party. You may recall that we got the Besaid key from the tourist... the nonsense. So we're gonna do that today. I don't think it gives you any percentage, so it's not like something you have to do, but it's something that we're gonna do. So if you bring that in here, you found the search sphere. The search sphere only works on this island. If you leave Besaid, we will hold the sphere until you return. If you have further use for it, you will need to return here and retrieve it from the chest. Okay, I'm gonna basically just ignore everybody. You can get some more details about this, but we are gonna be looking for our second set of Cipher numbers for the cave that we went to. So now at the bottom right-hand corner, you may notice that there is a sphere. So if you press, I think it's B, I'm using circle because I'm on PlayStation. It'll come up with this little bar thingy. And then if you come close to a place with where you can get the cipher, it will start to, I need to use my other finger. It'll, yeah, see it's like glowing. Just press X or A and it'll pop up with this little comm sphere. I guess I don't think it's a comm sphere. And then if you look around, where is it on here? You're gonna be looking for it, there it is. Let's go ahead and zoom in. This is the first number. The first number is 0. If you guys didn't see it, yeah, it's on that little button up there, or little glowy thing. So that is the first one.
Come back soon.
He has like 4 or 5 different things he says, I think. But yeah, every time we go past there, he's gonna talk. Now, go ahead and ignoring these guys. If we come here. Okay, there's the second cipher, or the second code, and it is, this one's a little bit easier to find. That is N8. So 08. And you guys see we just walk around with this? Oh, there's not one in here, so don't worry about it. For the record, this way goes nowhere, so don't bother trying. I expect there to be combat in this area, and I'm going to be trying to get my guy up some levels, so the next one should be in here. I'm just going to spam X while I walk this way. There it is. Now I already got the items in this area. We did that earlier, so I'm not going to really worry about it. It is kind of hidden. That is 6, so it's 086. Now, by the way, this is set at the beginning of the game, so if you... if you are... Ooh, hello. So if you do this once and it, like, fails, then you already have the cipher since it's the same, so don't worry too much about it. Ew, okay. I mean, I haven't shown this guy off. This is a Marlboro. Some cigarettes. I think he can. Actually, don't know if he can use. I'm assuming he's gonna use the gastric juice. Let's go ahead and use laser eye on this guy. I don't think we've shown these guys off. These guys are not that bad. Like, they're not great, but they're not that bad. I think they have like 4-ish thousand hit points. And we're gonna be fine. Can you stop? I think that can poison? Oh, we are so close. Come on. Thanatos emblem, huh? I actually don't know what that is off the top of my head. I'll have to look at that. Really? It's because it got the attack off before we killed it. Like, it was in the process of it. What does this do? Inflicts damage and lowers strength defense, magic defense, I almost said acceleration, but that's not right, and evasion of all enemies. What does the ACC stand for? Accuracy. Oh my goodness. My brain just fell out of my feet on that one. Okay, so the final piece of the puzzle is actually over here. I know, we really haven't spent any time over here because there's zero reason to be over here. But the... Oh, I need to go this way. It is up in this corner. There it is. And we're going into the next area. It's got those stupid cat things that can do the death. Where is it? Oh, there it is. It's kind of hidden. It's on that tree. 1. It's 1. Oh, whoop, wrong button. So 0861 is the code. And so what I'm going to do actually is I'm going to change Riku over to Thief. So if we get into a combat with those cats, we're just going to run from them at this point. I do want to get our guy up some levels, but I don't want to have to sit here and deal with those damn cats. The corals or whatever, the queen ones. And they're all over the place in here. Okay, so put the code in here. So 0861, access granted. And now we have this whole area back here that we can get. And I think the chat, I think I have to be careful here because the camera is gonna change if I go this direction. Okay, no, we're good. What was I gonna say? The chests will respawn. Like the chests that like extra items will be in here. Let me check something real quick here. For Riku's Thief, I think we're working on Soul Swipe. Okay, that gives Berserk on one enemy. Could be potentially useful for enemies that tend to use magic attacks. Oh, there's one of the chests. So yeah, if you have chests in this area, they're likely over here. If we were up at the other save point, we would fight those cats, but absolutely not. Not today. We'll head over there. I think I'm gonna leave this particular one in here because that is what that does. That's what that looks like. There's really no reason for him to do that to this particular battle, but yeah, interesting. Moving on. I got nothing for you guys on that one. Anyway, in this particular area, if you just head to the west or the left. That Thanatos emblem, by the way, is apparently an AoE. Okay, cool. Great. Anyway, up here we've got this chest. Can you open it, please? And we get the Raging Giant Garment Grid. And that is the whole point of doing this. Where is it? Raging Giant Grid imbued with the power of Confusion and Berserk. So there you go. And then to get back out of here, you just head back to the right and back down. And we're gonna go to the save point that's in there. For the record, if you're in this overworld area, I don't think just up here, I think it's the whole area. There's those stupid plant things that shoot seeds. Those can pretty much one-shot you. So be careful. Okay, and there's a camera change down here that makes this very difficult. So just a heads up, like right about here, the camera is gonna shift. And yeah, sometimes it'll accept what you're inputting. All right, and we're gonna head to the left here, not only because the save point is over here and I wanna get back onto the ship, but because down here we have the final item. Not too many cats today. I'm very happy with that. All right, so in here we get a couple high potions. I think high potions are now available for sale. Oh, we've got a new enemy here. This is the Flame Dragon. I think this is new for this particular... well, it doesn't really matter because they're weak to Blizzard, but yeah, I think those are new to this chapter. So, yay, we got like one enemy that's new. Beautiful. This way, right? Okay. We just jump across. This would also be a great place to do a little bit of grinding probably since we're here. Because we're pretty close. Let me go ahead and save and then board the airship. Because I just want to make sure we save after that. I'm hoping this is actually recorded this time. I think we have a couple levels. I actually don't know. I know, that's fine. For our friend, not developed creature. I keep doing that. We are trying to get, I still have brother. Yeah, so we've only got to, I think, we haven't done any of these. I can feel something like it's trying to communicate with me, but it speaks some unknown language. Maybe it's not talking to us, but to some faraway world. This Fiend may be a visitor from another world. But we have 2 story levels, as you can see, so we need to get him up, I think, at least a couple levels. So I might do that between now and then, but that's it for today. I will see you guys. I think next is Kilika, which is the last location. I think we've done everything else. I'll double check on the PR stuff as before we come into the next episode so that make sure that we are good to go on that as well. So I will see you guys next time.